happy Sunday, fun day, all you old souls out there. I'm gonna address my bumper sag issues that I have now. I've probably taken my bumpers off 100 times now, ish, probably. I think I've just worn out all the holes, all the clips that go into the holes. Got some worn holes, not horned wolves. But yes, I will show you what my gaps in my bumpers look like. And I bought one of those Mac lifter kits from Australia, so shout out to those guys for getting it all the way here to Nebraska. That's pretty sweet. And I do believe I just got to get everything off first, and it's cold as shit, so I'm trying to warm up the garage. We'll see how far I make it today, but I'll show you what my bumpers look like. Okay, so this one's not terrible. It's not terrible, but you can still see I do have some gapping here. And by the headlights, you see that. It's not so bad up front, but back here where these clips just aren't grabbing, it needs to go in and up some more and squish that down. But the rears are what are really bad. So you can see here, this is just no bueno right here. No bueno. This corner really needs to be like right here. Like that's how far off that is. And then this is just terrible. See how bad that is? Like I can fit my whole index finger right in there, or my whole entire pinky finger can go in these gaps. So that's where this Mac lifter kit is going to shift it over, and then it's gonna shift it up. So hopefully I get rid of all of this and this lines back up to how it should look OEM. So that'll be pretty exciting. It'll just look way better. And that's what we're doing today. Okie dokie, so here's what the kit comes with. I got the front, and this is their new updated packaging, I do believe. They just updated it so it looks more branded. It's not amazing, but it looks better than OldSols, so shout out to them. I definitely need to take a cue from these guys and probably start doing that. They probably just got this sheet of paper printed somewhere, and then they bought some baggies. So kudos to them for at least making the attempt, because I haven't done that yet. Also the rears, I bought the rears as well. Get a little decal from them. You also get a carabiner keychain, which I already put away in all my other stuff. And then you get some directions here. They're not specific to the Del Sol, but they are pretty universal, I do believe. Looks like these are on an EG Civic based on the corner lenses there. But they have the fronts right there, and then the rears right here, and then some directions about how these are supposed to be installed. Looks like we are gonna have to do some drilling. A lot of bolts, a lot of washers. I don't believe you use any OEM hardware from your existing stuff. I think all of their stuff is literally gonna replace everything. So yeah, let's open these up though. All right, so these are the fronts. Pretty nice heavy duty stainless steel. They got their logo on it there. These ones look a little less involved than the rears do. Looks like you're gonna just slide it under the front bumper tab area like that, and then put your bolts and screw it down through the top there. Those ones look pretty easy. Then you got all your bolts, nuts, and washers and whatnot. So those would be the front kit there. The rears are the ones that look a little different. Got 2 extra sets of pieces. And the tops, so you got the underside brackets. Again, your nuts and bolts and washers. And then these are the top side. And what's interesting is they machined Honda Civic on them with the new Civic logo, not the period correct one for these. Also, it's interesting they put their stickers on them with a really pretty high quality, very fucking sticky sticker. Not sure why they didn't machine their logo on here, because this will eventually come off. So like that'll come off and then you won't know who or what this is, but this will always be there. Interesting application there. All right, well, I only broke 1 clip, so that's not terrible. But where these front ones go is right here. Mine are still okay. I've been very careful about not breaking this right here, because then you're in a world of hurt if you don't have this kit right here, because then there's nothing for this to hang on to, like up in here. Like that's where you're running into some issues. But you can see my other side is pretty, like it's there still, but man, it's definitely seen some better days. So it'll be nice to reinforce this whole area right here with these guys. So that's where it's that's where these are gonna come in. Okay, so this is kind of goofy because I'm gonna have to figure out how to show you guys this. But so these slide on, and there's all these holes, and I'm guessing this is for the other types of EG platforms. And so you slide it underneath here like this, and you line it up to whatever hole you have. Like this one for the Del Sol slides into this area nicely. Like it's not that one, because that one doesn't fit, and I'll show you here. Let me get the camera. Okay, so I'm using my kid's scooter to hold my camera. But so you can see that one, it is exactly where that hole is supposed to be, but like this last hole is not. And that one doesn't even fit. And that one doesn't fit either. So it's only this 1, 2, 3. It's only this third hole. But I have to mark the screws from the underside, which is goofy. So I gotta turn my bumper upside down and mark those holes. All right, this is gonna be a really weird angle, so sorry about that, but so make sure you line up the right hole here, right? Line your holes up, everybody. Then you're gonna take your Sharpie and fucking hope to God you get that right. I think so. I fucking think so, everybody. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 2. Boy, that's difficult. Stay. Okay, so I got, let's see. Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Right like that. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So far, so good. Let's see, how that looks. All right, that's very tight. It's very tight, that's for sure, but they do fit in there, so that's good. That's not bad. Okay. All right, they're all there. That's probably. Oh man, that's just. All right, let me hold it that way. There's just not a lot of thread there, but there will be once we get a little baby wrench up in there and tighten those suckers up. All right, so I got that on there. That side. Underneath there. That side. All right, we're back. We're back with Vader. He's scrounging for dog food that I think dropped down on the floor. But it's Monday. I think my lens is a little schmutzy here. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I did get the front kits installed. My issue I was running into is all of the stuff up front just wasn't aligning because my Del Sol was a salvage Del Sol way back in the day, like almost 10 years ago now. And I think there was just a lot of stuff shifted. So I had to pretty much take this off, take the headlights out, take the bumper off again. I had to take off the bracket for the headlights, and I had to like realign everything because the holes for the Mac lifter kit weren't aligning with the holes where the bolts were supposed to go. And I just couldn't get them in. Like I was trying for 2 hours yesterday, and I just said, okay, I guess I have to realign all this stuff. So I did. I got all that realigned. You can see the gap is gone, like gone. That's as close to OEM as I think I'm gonna get. But man, and like this thing, it's on snug now. My bumper has never been on as snug as it is, and I don't have, hey, excuse me. Hey, come on. Excuse me, thank you. I don't have any other hardware holding this bumper on besides one right here, and I could take this off. But it's gonna be a little harder to see over here because I don't have any lights over here, but like, this is also looking so much better. Like that gap is gone. So those kits definitely work. You just, if your dull sole is aligned properly where the holes and all of your panels and your headlights and your actual bumper itself is supposed to be like a normal person's dull sole, it'll be way smoother than that. I just had to adjust. I got parts everywhere. Good Lord. A bunch of stuff. And it was very frustrating yesterday. But it's good that I got that now. Like, everything's aligned and it's where it should be. So pretty happy about that. Okay, so, you know, the rear of your Del Sol. I need to get the bumper off. So, gotta take all this off. Gotta get to the bolts down there. Gotta do all that stuff. But I'm really excited about the rears because my rears are terrible. Just super bumper sag to the max. Yes, I see. Hello. Did you just lick my lens? Gosh, dang it. This dog, let me tell you, he's a turkey. He's a real turkey. Okay. But you can see, so here's my hand here, and my pinky finger literally can go in these gaps. This one's even worse. These taillight gaps, whew, look at this one. I can put my freaking, like I can put my hand in here. That's how bad that is. I mean, so let me show you part of the problem is my tabs are broken. They are broken. And I almost positive that was part of the issue with my bumper. No joke. No jokes there, guys. Same on the other side. All right, so it does look like you will be drilling new holes. I watched a Civic EG video, and looks like you literally put it like right there, and you're gonna have to drill some holes right there through that hole. Okay, well, I got that side in, and I got that side in. So now we just gotta do these other ones right here. These little doodads. Same treatment as before. I'm guessing we're just gonna slide those bad boys in like that. And on the underside though. And we're gonna get those in. All right, well, geez, I got them on. No more gaparoonies. The gaps are gone. This is just the hardware, like the actual kit holding it on. I don't have any of this actually hooked in back together again, but that little inside piece here that hangs on the actual car itself, the top of your rear bumper right here, that's what hangs on that, and that's how you keep this tiny little gap right here, if you were curious. I couldn't hold and show at the same time, but you put your rear bumper over that little piece of metal hanging on the chassis itself, and that's what goes onto the bumper. Pretty fucking happy there. That gap is completely gone. This gap is completely gone. Hopefully this video just helps explain like what I went through and how these go and whatnot. The instructions are terrible. The kit itself is great. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. I would recommend it to anybody. Your car might not have these issues, but if you do, this is a great kit. The YouTube videos are not very good, especially for the Del Sol. I couldn't find one, especially for the rear. That didn't seem to exist. So that's good. I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say about it other than the instruction. But you can get over that. That's just kind of what took me so long. I don't know. Very nice kit though. For $100, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. You get rid of your gaps. That's what's so cool, is you get rid of your gaps. And that's just super awesome. So I'll probably post some photos on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere of some before and afters, and I'll put those either at the front or the beginning or the end. I don't know where I'm gonna put them in this video, but you'll see the side-by-sides there. But it's a huge difference, big difference. It just makes it look more complete and makes it look OEM again, which is very cool. Very cool. So, all right. This is a long vlog. Thanks for sticking with me. It took me 2 days to figure this out by myself because, I don't know, that's just how I do stuff, but it shouldn't take you that long. Yeah, that's good. That was a good install, I think. Well worth it. So until next time, peace.